G'day guys, it's Greg from WYSIWYG Guitars. Thank you for joining me. Today's video is on guitar cases. As you can see behind me, I've got four different cases. One of them is the same. I live in Australia, in particular Far North Queensland, and it's very warm and very humid. And we know that timber and humidity, they are not best mates. So I needed to find an affordable option to be able to store my guitars. When you require a lot of guitars, all the other stuff becomes very expensive. Cases as well as strings. Now, so I did a bit of a Google and I found Artist Guitars, and they're an Australian company. They sell acoustic guitars, electric guitars, basses, other sound gear, as well as cases for said guitars. The problem that I found was that although the website mentioned the guitars that the cases accommodated, I wanted to see a guitar inside the case so I could see for myself how well it fit, how much room was in there. I just wanted to be nosy. So I thought, why not make a video where I can show people who are looking for the same video that I was looking for, and hopefully this will be able to appease your interests. So let's have a look. Here we have an Artist REC 350 FTB. So it's a rectangular hard case. What I really like about this case is that when you look at this tweed finish, so this has got a tweed vinyl finish, it just looks classy. So you have to put a classy looking guitar or type guitar. Now, one of the classiest looking guitars that I have has got to be some kind of Strat. Now, I can't afford a Strat, but I got a Squire. I think it's called a Bullet Caster. But anyways, it's a cool color. And the other magnificent thing about this case is this beautiful red finish. So this red finish just makes it look really, really cool. It stands out, it pops. Unlike the black, the black often makes it just hides the guitar, but this just makes it just look really, really fancy. Heaps of room inside the guitar for the Strat body. The Strat's body fits really, really well in here, and there's a large compartment for your strings, and I wouldn't put a cord in there. No cord that I have would fit in there, but it does the trick. And again, gold hardware just makes it look really, really good. Now, just like the previous case, this is an Artist REC 350BK, so it's a black hard case. It's your standard looking case. It has gold hardware. It measures in at 104 centimeters long, and it has a body of 48 centimeters, and the depth is again 8 centimeters. Now, it's a good looking case. Again, it's made of plywood and some black vinyl covering. What I do wish that both this case and the tweed case before, I wish they had silver or steel corners, just so when it's on the ground, it's not tearing up the vinyl, and it's just an added protection. But really, for $120, you can't really complain. It keeps your guitar safe and sound, and ultimately that's what we want. The gold hardware just looks nice. It looks beautiful. And then when opened up, it's got a black insert. So this is the same, just not fancy red like the previous one. This is an LTD body. So this is an ESP guitar. and it fits really, really well. Obviously, it's got a bit of a lateral movement. This could be a little bit deeper, the channel where the neck will fit, but regarding the body is not going to slide around too much. It fits beautifully. So if this is going to fit your, well, as with the previous guitar, the Stratocasters are going to fit as well. So it's a good case. It suits it well and keeps it nice and safe and clean. And here we have the Artist REC 300 RC. RC standing for rounded corners. Now it's a substantially smaller case. It just looks so much smaller compared to the other ones, and it looks absolutely diminutive compared to the Explorer's case. It measures in at 105 centimeters long and 50 centimeters wide, with an internal body cavity of 34 centimeters. Now, in this guitar case, we have just an Ibanez RG, and as you can see here, the guitar fits beautifully. There's enough, well, there is room. It's not a molded case, so it's going to slide around a little bit. The valley or the channel for the neck is a great depth, and there's room at the front, and you can see that it has a pocket underneath the neck here as well for your strings or whatever you want to put in there as well. And here we have exactly the same case. It does have slightly different locks, but I'm not really going to worry about different types of silver. But inside, it's identical. However, you can see that it fits the Tele shape. No problem at all, and so it should, because this is the case that this particular guitar, which is an Artist TC59, came in. So it fits perfectly. It's beautiful. There's a bit of room. You can pad that out with some foam, and stay tuned, because there's going to be a review of this guitar in the near future, and you'll get to hear how amazing that guitar is. It's a sensational guitar. Anyway, the case, as with the other cases, they do their job. They're PVC and ply, so you've got to be mindful of cases, because otherwise, if you're going to make them out of timber, they're going to be substantially heavier, and it's going to be a real pain in the butt. But these are good guitar cases. They keep my guitar safe, and look, that's all I can really ask. Okay, and lastly, we have the Artist REC 350 FV. I'm assuming the FV stands for the Flying V, but it's also an Explorer case. It's a massive case. It's the website says that it's 120 centimeters long, it's 46 centimeters wide, and it has a depth of 9 centimeters. Now, it's a giant case. It takes up so much room that you'd probably need a different type of guitar case holder for your collection. It's made of PVC over plywood. Inside there is an enormous cavity. So the headstock end all the way to the body end is very large. It's super duper deep, and the only concern I have is whether there is enough, or there's too much room between where the body's going to sit here and the neck, but it does its job. It suits its purpose. Now, to see what it looks like with an Explorer guitar inside, you can see that it fits perfectly. It's an absolutely sensationally sized case. It fits everything. The wing is perfect in the corner. There is quite a bit of room between the bottom of the guitar and the side of the case. Big cavity here, bit of a cavity here, but you can get those foam blocks that you can put in here to stop it from sliding around more unnecessarily. But if it's just sitting at home, that's not a problem at all. Now, the website says that it's not suitable for a Jackson Kelly, or it says the case will not fit a Kelly. Well, lucky for us, I've got a Kelly. So we'll pop the Kelly in, and although Kellys are a similar shape to the Explorers, they're substantially smaller. So you can see here that there is so much more room in here. The Kelly is a much smaller body, so you would just need more foam to fill in those voids to stop it from sliding around here. But if you wanted a case that will fit your Kelly, this will work. Not a problem at all. You'll just need to pack it out a little bit more, and it will keep your guitar safe and sound, dust free, and it'll just keep it safe. So there we go. A review of 4 different cases for an array of different guitars. We've got the case for the Strat. We have another case for the Ibanez, the Explorer, as well as the Tele shape. Now the Explorer shape also, it does fit the Kelly. However, there's a bit of wiggle room in there, so you'll need to pad it out a little bit, but you'll also more than likely want to pad out the case anyway for the Explorer, because it's not a form fit case, so it can still slide around a fair bit. So if you're on tour, you'll want to pad that up so it doesn't bang around within the case, because it is absolutely enormous. Thanks for tuning in. If you did find this review useful and helped you make a more informed decision, seeing the guitars within the case and see whether it'll fit your guitar, please give us a like, a share, and please subscribe to help me grow this channel. Thanks.